All right. So I think we can better understand what the theory suggests if we look at some examples and the application of the theory. So here's an example. This came from Northouse, and this case study is called Case 10.3, Energy to Inspire the World. And it tells a story of a man by the name of Marco Alvara. And Marco Alvara was in banking, and he used to work at Goldman Sachs. And at Goldman Sachs in the banking industry, it's a system that rewards the top earners, the best performers, and it really tries to weed out the top from the lower performers and the lower earners. Well, Marco left Goldman Sachs and he went to Italy and he became the CEO of Snam Energy. And it's a big transition going from banking to the energy sector. But when Marco got there, he realized that this company, had a lot of really good things going for it. And so he fostered those things and he didn't discard them and come in and try and change it all up. In doing that, Marco showed genuine concern for the employees' lives. And so this is the story of how he took this company and built it up. And by showing genuine concern for his employees, he valued them and they felt valued, and the work that they did was valued. So he valued the work that they did, not the results that they got, which is a really big shift from what Goldman Sachs would have been like. And so the employees felt empowered. They felt empowered to make decisions and to do their jobs. And in the story in Northouse, he describes one of the employees that worked at SNAM. And this man that he described had spent over or around $1 billion of the company's money digging drilling six empty wells. And that's a lot of money, and it would be a huge cause for concern. But Marco Alvara trusted his employee, and as a result, on the seventh well, he struck whatever he was looking for, natural gas or oil. And this culture of trust results in higher productivity. And as it stands now, this company is regarded as having the highest success rate in finding oil and natural gas resources. So, what did he do? How did he do that? Well, one of the key ingredients to Marco Alvarez's strategy was to analyze the strengths. So here we have, he's analyzing strengths, removing obstacles, and he also had to remove his own personal bias to consider multiple perspectives, because he realized he's coming in from, and he's got one way of viewing things, but he honored and respected other people's perspectives. And in doing so, he utilized and combined what they were good at and also what the community and what the world needs. So that ended up becoming the company's purpose. Well, he took it one step further, and he has the stated purpose, which is the title of this case study. And the stated purpose is energy to inspire the world. And as a result, this company is the second largest network of oil and natural gas pipelines in all of Europe. In fact, it is responsible, here's Italy, it's responsible for supplying countries like Russia with oil. They send oil to Norway, they send oil to the United Kingdom. They're sending oil and gas down to Libya. They're sending it to Algeria, as well as, let's see, up there to Holland and to Austria and France, and really just taking over the industry there. But it's not just about making money. And another one of the interesting stories that comes out in Northouse is an anecdote And they also had production in Ecuador. And he describes a situation where the employees, the followers, if you will, in Ecuador requested the funds in order to build a cheese factory. And that's an odd thing for him to build and to support, but it was to support the local community, and it was to support of course, the employees of his corporation and their families, because the cheese or the milk that they would produce in this village would spoil by the time it would get to the market. And so he did. He took the money from the company and he reinvested it in the community. And that shows a tremendous amount of community mindedness, altruism, and sort of the core of what effective servant leadership is based on. So let's take a look at a couple of the quotes that I did pull out of Northouse. And one suggests that Marco Alvara has found the secret ingredient in making a business the best. And he describes it as being fairness. That comes back up again, where Marco notes that unfairness is the root cause of polarization, and it makes people defensive and disengaged at work. So unfairness causes us pain, whereas fairness, on the other hand, brings us satisfaction. So this concept of fairness is a key component. Likewise, giving employees the latitude to do what they did best, as it points out in the example where the gentleman was empowered to continue searching for oil and gas despite multiple failures. And this brings up the notion of empowerment. It's a concept that comes up over and over in servant leadership, and it is one of the defining characteristics of servant leadership. So this is the story of Marco Alvara and his how he shaped a company using servant leadership. Thank you.